full of extraordinary people, it is often hard to stand out, especially in LA where everybody seems to have that special something that propels them further than the rest. Some talents are boasted for the world to see and others remain undiscovered for a lifetime. In the case of LMU basketball MVP Adom Jacko, his striking size and talent were unveiled to the world as he developed into the motivated athlete he is today.
Adom was born into a family of 6 children in the Californian city of Upland. Even though an additional kid can sometimes be a burden to a family, Adom's family was ecstatic to welcome him into the family so much that they made sure his name reflected the sentiment.
It means help from God, so I guess my mom saw me as help. I mean, now I feel like I'm more of a nuisance to her sometimes, but it's okay, she saw it as help.
His siblings didn't always share his mother's constant adoration for the star basketball player.
Since I was the youngest, like I was like the baby of the family or whatever, so I did go through some bullying, like by my brothers and stuff. But I feel like it made me tougher, made me the guy I am now.
Now, standing 6 foot 8 inches tall, Adom wasn't always born with this physique. For the majority of his life, he was smaller than the rest of his siblings, until college.
Now I'm the biggest one. I mean, I was pretty skinny and scrawny until I got to LMU actually, so being at LMU kind of helped me get bigger.
Now Adom is able to pick on them for all the childhood teasing. He is grateful though for all the time he spent with them growing up, because they introduced him to the sport that has encroached every aspect of his life.
Ever since I was little, I can remember having a basketball in my presence somewhere around me. My dad and brothers used to take me to the park, force me to play basketball and stuff, even though I didn't want to. But I mean, now I look back on it, I'm kind of happy they did that. My mom's always been supportive of me playing basketball and stuff. She said it's the safest sport, which, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, I guess it's a little safer than football.
His family's consent gives him the faith to play ball, but his passion for the game keeps him on the court.
I want to be a professional, so I know this is going to help. This is going to get my work habits up, and just waking up to being on this campus helps me remember why I chose to play basketball.
The fantastic stats he's racked up playing for LMU and other schools allows him to entertain the idea of going to the NBA. Choosing to go to LMU will only push him further along his desired career path as he improves his skills with all the help from LMU's basketball coaches. Even during recruitment, the coaches constantly offered support.
Yeah, LMU's coaching staff and the people here, they just showed the most interest in me. But I had at least one coach out at my previous school probably 3 times a week, just talking to me, helping me get through that schoolwork.
Adom's teammates also make him feel incredibly welcome.
The brotherhood that we all have, we all share the like-mindedness between us, and even though this is our first year, all of us being together, we've made a lot of progress. Like, we're really close.
Changing teams and schools can often be a turbulent process, but for Adom, another small school filled with friendly students was familiar and cozy.
At first, I was just like, here we go, starting another school, but honestly, the transition, it's not that difficult because my high school was pretty small and everyone knew each other. So going from that mindset, it's pretty much the same. Everyone is like family here.
The pressure associated with the transition from a small community college to a private college can be daunting. But for someone like Adom, who entertains an almost inconceivable amount of passion, it only motivates him to run faster, jump higher, and dunk harder.